our top story. The International Monetary Fund is expected to give China's yuan the all-clear to be included in the lender's basket of currencies they call the special drawing rights, or SDR. According to multiple news reports citing unnamed sources at the IMF, China has been pushing for the yuan to join the SDR as part of the long-term goal to internationalize its currency. Our very own Shraysi Tandon has this.
Every 5 years, executives at the IMF meet to review their special drawing rights, a basket of currencies used by the international organization to lend money to sovereign borrowers. That 5-year mark has arrived, and meetings are scheduled to take place later this month, where the IMF will decide whether to include China's yuan as part of its SDR. Today, the SDR basket consists of 4 currencies: the US dollar, the euro, the sterling pound, and the Japanese yen. 2 of the main requirements for joining the SDR include being a large exporter and having a freely usable currency.
So what China's been doing over the last several years is increasing its accessibility to the currency through a number of things. For example, China has swap lines where other countries can access China's currency, China can access their other country's currency with about 25 different countries. China also has set up a link between the Hong Kong stock market and the Shanghai stock market. So if you are have a foreign account in Hong Kong, you can buy Chinese shares. It's gone from practically nothing in terms of world trade to being maybe the 4th or 5th most important currency.
If the yuan is included in the SDR, China will be informally crowned with the status of having a reserve currency, meaning the currency will be held in large quantities by governments and international organizations as part of their foreign exchange reserves.
The main thing about the renminbi being part of the SDR basket is this. Member countries of the IMF central banks will be holding renminbi in their reserves. And that will, of course, increase the demand, not only the demand for official demand for reserves of the renminbi, but also its usage.
Experts say it's important to give the world's second largest economy a seat at the table.
If we don't make room at the table for China, China will make its own table, as we saw with the Asian International Investment Bank, the AIIB, and other things that China can do to create parallel institutions instead of playing in the institutions that we've created over the last 50 years.
Now, IMF's Board of Governors, which is made up of member countries such as the US, UK, Germany, Japan, and India, are all expected to cast their votes later this month. Now, typically, an 85% vote is required for some of IMF's toughest decisions, but in this case, only a 70% vote will be needed to determine the inclusion of China's currency. Shraysi Tandon, CCTV, New York.